Hi BookTube, I'm here today with a discussion video for A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. So just a basic summary. Connor is a 13-year-old boy whose life gets interrupted when his mom gets sick. Every night he wakes up from a horrible nightmare and a monster comes to visit him, but Connor isn't afraid of him yet. That's all I'm going to say. I'm actually right here going to insert the book trailer because I think it's very beautifully done and it uses some of the illustrations from the book. So I think it's really hard to review a book that relates so personally to you, so I'd rather just talk about it. I was around the same age as Connor when my mom got sick, and she had breast cancer, and I could really relate to a lot of the things that he went through. I remember I was never a student to act out, but I remember my teacher coming up to me and saying, "Is everything alright? Because you're really acting out and it's kind of out of character for you." And if you read this, you know that Connor does the kind of the same things, kind of inadvertently acts out. The book on the back here says ages 12 and up, but I kind of really disagree with that because I don't think there should be an age limit. Anyone going through loss and illness needs a book like this, regardless of what age they are, I think. To let them know that they're not alone in those thoughts that they're thinking that aren't seen in those inspirational big C stories, we call them. The simple and very honest tone of this book is very refreshing. It doesn't attempt to make or use any unnecessary gimmicks or twists or other tricks to kind of pull feelings out of you. It's just kind of very, here's a story, and yes, you're going to feel something from it. It doesn't hand you sadness like I feel some books do, it doesn't coddle you and give you what you want to hear. It doesn't say, we're going to make you really, really sad, and then all of a sudden there's going to be a happy ending, or there's going to be some sort of life lesson at the end of it all. It's just like, no, this is, this is kind of what happens. It's not cliched or maudlin or saccharine, and I really, really appreciated that about this book. I'm going to talk about spoilery bits now. It's hard to admit when someone that you love is sick that you want it to stop. Even if, that means that the person that you love, that you're taking care of, has to die. And that's something that I think a lot of people don't feel like they should feel. That they see all these inspirational stories of, no, stay with me, I love you, and all this kind of stuff, where it's just kind of like, I love you, I love for you to stay with me, but at this point I'm just tired. I'm tired. And it makes it even harder, but I think it's a truth that we all feel when we're dealing with sick and dying loved ones, and I think that this really is a helpful story in that way, in that it helps you realize that that is a legitimate feeling to have, and that it's okay to feel that way. So yeah, I know a lot of other people talked about imagery and the pictures in this book and all that stuff, but I really want to address the overall theme in the book, that I think everyone should read this. Monster Calls by Patrick Ness.